This is exactly right.
If audiobooks are your thing, or if you've been meaning to listen to more of them, you should check out a podcast called Earsay, the Audible and iHeart Audiobook Club, hosted by Cal Penn.
Each episode spotlights standout audiobooks on Audible across all kinds of genres. Sci-fi, comedy, romance, thrillers, and more, with Cal talking to guests who help break down what makes each story worth listening to.
It's a fun, easy way to discover your next great audiobook.
Check out Earsay on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Goodbye.
The best time to think about home security is before you need it.
That's exactly why there's Simply Safe.
Traditional home security only alerts you after a break-in has already happened, and that's too late. Simply Safe is changing that.
Simply Safe's U.S.-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them so intruders never get to your house.
The system is customizable so you can build one that fits your home and your specific needs.
The 24/7 professional monitoring is effective and affordable and won't lock you into a long-term contract.
I think that's what's so scary for so many people is that long-term contract. And like, what if it turns out you don't like it or need it, but they don't have that because they know you'll like it and you'll know that you need it and feel so much safer when you have it. Like at this point in my life, I would never go without a security system on my house. I just feel safer with actually having Simply Safe around.
There's a whole staff at Simply Safe that's waiting to talk to you and help you out. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplysafe.com/MFM.
That's half off at simplysafe.com/MFM.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Goodbye.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with a deal so right, it almost feels wrong.
Right now, you can get great deals on Hyundai's most popular models,
including the adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe or Santa Fe Hybrid and the Tucson or Tucson Hybrid.
Plus, there's the bold and stylish Elantra loaded with the latest tech.
Or go all-electric with the Ioniq 5 or the Ioniq 9.
So get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a deal you'll love during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
Goodbye.
Bye.
We did it finally after fucking 55 episodes?
We did it in the creepiest way possible.
Not very beautifully.
Hi. Welcome.
Everyone just hung up on us.
Click.
Is that a thing?
Goodbye. Click. Welcome to My Favorite Murder.
Minisodes.
You know the ones.
The ones that you send us so we don't have to do any work.
God, we appreciate it so much.
So much.
So much. This round of Minisodes is brought to you unofficially by the Del Taco that was on my way over here. We all ate it, me, Stephen, and Georgia.
Family meal.
It was one of the saddest. It was the family meal of the saddest family.
I had a burrito with a whiskey.
I had two tacos and French fries, which I had to stop eating because I was like, this is wrong. This is against God.
Do you know what the secret to Del Taco is? This is not a fucking plug for Del Taco. Well, it is because it's fucking great. But do you know what the secret is to their French fries is their guacamole. Have you ever dipped their fries in the guacamole?
So what you're saying is the secret is being shit-faced drunk?
Yes. I mean, that's the secret to everything.
To life.
Especially these days. When you texted me, like, does anyone want anything from Del Taco? I almost started crying. It's like, I didn't even know I wanted anything.
It's kind of, I bet you that's how Postmates was born, is like somebody else did that for someone where they're, because what's better than someone bringing you fast food? It's so shameful to eat that somebody taking it to your door and being like, hey, you don't even have to risk being seen in the Del Taco drive-thru.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's my biggest, well, not anymore, but when I had fucking crazy eating issues.
Yes.
The thought, especially like if I go to a fast food restaurant with someone and they'd go to the bathroom when I sat there alone, and the thought of someone driving by and seeing me sitting inside a fucking Del Taco alone at 9:00 on a Friday night, which is like fun when you're with your bestie.
Right.
But then suddenly you're alone. Oh my God. I would be like, can you just wait?
But can you just not go to the bathroom? But these days, if you think about it, or if like from the 40-year-old perspective, 40 plus, it's actually a political act to sit alone in a McDonald's. Like, fuck all y'all. I'll do what I want.
Your shame slowly dies when you get older.
Yeah, you start to realize how much nothing matters, and B, everyone else is so consumed with their own shame, they're not paying attention to you.
I mean, everyone's done worse things than sit alone in a fucking Del Taco.
Way worse.
You're
things.
Probably an angel.
That's chances are. I used to have I tried to write a joke about this where one time I was like, got pulled up and the girl was like, "Hi, welcome to McDonald's. How are you?" Or it was when I got to the pay window or whatever, where she was being overly solicitous. So like, "Hi, how are you doing tonight?" I was like, obviously not good if I'm here. I don't want to talk to you about it. Like, take my money. Do not make eye contact with me. This is a shaming moment. I don't want to be here.
No, nobody does. Nobody wants anyone to be there.
No, it's not good for you.
Everyone wish you were having a better night.
I wish I was the kind of girl. I had a friend who was very thin all her life, and she was the kind of girl to be like, "Oh, do you want to go get French fries?" I'd be like, "Yes, every moment of the day." That's why I can't.
Let's get a side of a fucking entire cheeseburger.
Yes,
with that.
Let's get 4 things and pretend we're ordering for our family at home. Let's do that.
Yeah, there's so much. We could just do this. For days.
That's for the eating disorder podcast.
We should have our third weekly podcast is shame. Things we're shamed about.
Shame.
Not shamed anymore.
That's
shameless. Right. It's also called shame.
Right. And we get sued by Showtime or HBO. We're not sure.
Right. Anyway, we told you this is your hometown.
Burps aplenty.
It's going to be a burp. I mean, I burp a lot anyways, but you giving me permission by burping too is going to help me.
Yeah, I'm going to kick it off.
Please do.
Let's try to punctuate each hometown murder with a large and raucous Del Taco belch.
Let's do it.
Here's my first one. It's the subject line is Hometown Murder Amsterdam, the Donald Duck Killer. Are you ready?
All of this sounds fun.
How's your mind working right now?
Fun.
Do you imagine that this killer is a guy with a speech impediment who is naked from the waist down? That's the first thing that popped in my head.
Not what I was thinking.
Like a sailor in a blue outfit with no pants.
I was thinking like a wild Halloween party in the sky in Amsterdam, because I heard they have wild Halloween parties, and like he's dressed. But yours makes way more sense.
I mean, there's so many possibilities.
Yeah.
Steven, you want to make a guess of what could possibly be going on? Oh, you know.
Oh, yeah,
That's
know.
right.
Spoilers.
Steve.
I think that he is in California, and it has nothing to do with Donald Duck.
Or Amsterdam.
He's not even in Amsterdam.
He's just like a stoner in California that loves Disneyland.
Yep.
Ready?
Yeah.
Hello, ladies. First, I want to say that I'm obsessed with MFM. You guys are so funny, and I thanks to you am becoming, commas. I, thanks to you, am becoming an expert on American murder, crime, and punishment, whichever is kind of weird and pointless for someone living in the Netherlands, but whatever.
That was so charming now. Those misses.
Is it weird? We love you, whoever you are. It's Sane.
Donald. What?
Donald. It's the murderous duck writing firsthand. Okay. This case is from 1971. This case, from 1971 became known as the Donald Duck murder, and it happened in a park in the south of Amsterdam. Ew. Beatrix Park, named after the Queen. We had to look that one up.
Who the fuck?
I bet she's pretty awesome looking.
Yeah.
Queen Beatrix of Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Or the Netherlands.
She's like Alice in Wonderland character.
Yeah. You think so? She's got like, her head is way bigger than the rest of her body.
Yeah, and that like the thing that looks like a coffee filter is her collar.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yes. Okay. It's in a nice, quiet neighborhood. I was born 12 years earlier and have many happy memories of the park. So hearing this story was very shocking.
I'm sorry. This is the last one. I was born 12 years earlier. I was 12 years old.
Right.
I love that. Okay, go ahead.
12 years. Everything is from before or after this Donald Duck murder.
Okay.
Are we like, I was born 12 years before the Donald Duck murder?
Were you born BDD or PD? Post DD.
I went to the prom 3 years after the Donald Duck murders. Okay. The Donald Duck Killer became a sort of boogeyman for children in the neighborhood, I would imagine, and a way for parents to get their kids to listen to them. Be careful. Think of the Donald Duck Killer. That's fucked up.
Yep.
Okay. I know one person whose mother said that to him. It still sounds horrifying, I think. It wasn't a Netherlands-wide trend.
Just some psychotic mother.
Yeah. Okay. Gerard Spriot, Spruit, Spruit.
Sure.
I realize you will be butchering all the names in this story, but I get that Dutch names are crazy. They are. I have no idea how to pronounce
They don't
Spruit.
make sense in terms of English letters.
Okay. He was a door-to-door seller of magazine subscriptions in the neighborhood next to the park, and he delivered Donald Duck magazine.
Ooh,
oh,
what
no.
the fuck?
Kids would always follow him around because he had a cart that had the Donald Duck logo on it.
Red flag.
During his trial, he admitted to molesting the boys that helped him deliver the magazines. Okay, here's another terrible name. Bas Blomena was a 9-year-old boy that Spruit.
We're not laughing at the name. We're laughing at
how I have no capacity to even pretend that I can pronounce Dutch.
No one thought you would.
Okay. Bas Blomena was a 9-year-old boy that Spruit saw playing in the park in August 1971. He lured him to his house, strangled him, and dumped the body in a rolled-up rug outside the city. The police didn't have any clues, but the rug...
Except for the rug? The entire rug?
Well, the rug was very distinctive. And they thought it would help them find the killer. It was showed on television, and Spruit's wife actually recognized it, but he convinced her not to call the police.
Yes, that entire patch of rug I cut out last week that matches the rug that the kid was found in.
It makes me think I should call the police.
You're being crazy again.
Am I?
Take your pills. Take your pills, honey.
I'm sorry. This is this thing I do. 3 years later, another child went missing from the park, a girl this time. Helene Isaac was 9 years old, and Spruit had also got her into the house. He thought she was a boy. Back in the 70s, boys and girls looked more alike, I think. When he realized his mistake, he got so angry he strangled her. He hid the body in a laundry basket and dumped it in another park where it was found the next day.
Oh, honey.
He was arrested because lots of people noticed that the magazines were delivered hours late on the day Helene went missing.
That's a weird clue. Like, he didn't have... irritable bowel syndrome. Like, they were late. He must be the killer.
Well, because up until that point, he was fucking right on time.
All right.
With his little cart. Ugh, that's so dark.
Yeah.
When confronted by the police, Spruit admitted to murdering the little girl, and the police connected him to the murder of Boss 3 years earlier. Turns out Spruit had multiple convictions for rape and molestation of boys going back to 1943.
What the fuck?
He himself had been abused as a boy by priests in the Catholic boys' home where he grew up. Spruit was convicted for 20 years of convicted to 20 years for manslaughter. But when he came up for parole,
20 years.
Yeah. There was actually an exclamation point after that. He came up for parole. He was still seen as dangerous and placed in a mental institution. When he got denied parole again in 1988, he committed suicide, which he probably should have done before he started killing and abusing children, but okay. So that was my hometown murder. Stay
I didn't want to say it.
Love. Sana said it for you. Love from Amsterdam, Sana. You can mention my first name, but I don't expect you to be able to pronounce it.
It's not Sana?
I mean, Sanne.
Sunny?
Sunny?
Funny? Sade.
It's Sade.
That was great.
Really good.
I was like, yeah, I dig it. All right. Well, this one isn't necessarily a hometown murder, but we got a present that we love.
Oh, yes.
Getting presents. And it was 3 candles. And so one of them was for Steven, which like warms my fucking heart.
Yeah.
It's by someone, her name's Lauren, and she runs a company called Boonzy Arts, Boonzy. And she sent us a present, which we fucking love. And so I'm going to read this. We started reading this like card from her, and then we were like, nope, we're saving this. Okay. Hey there, Karen and Georgia and Steven. Thanks so much for making such a fucking fun and hilarious podcast that has united us true crime weirdos across the world.
Hey.
I think my curiosity about murder began when I was a kid in Tucker, Georgia, and our adult neighbor across the street shot and killed his father who lived with him. Oh. 3 weeks later, my stepdad moved us into that house because, quote, he got a good deal on it. That's when we stopped reading. We're like saving it.
Can you imagine?
A couple weeks later.
Did you hear what happened across the street? Ooh, that's so creepy. And then your dad's like, family meeting.
3 weeks later.
Family meeting. Gather around. I got everybody Del Taco. Gather around.
I bet he made all the kids carry the furniture across the street to the murder house. Oh, pick a bedroom.
I saged and clapped the corners, everybody. We're fine.
No, I'm not telling you what room it was done in until you pick your bedroom. And then...
Because I don't want to hear it. I don't want the fighting.
You know, just pick the blood stain. Just pretend it's not there in the master.
We'll paint over it.
My business is Boozy Arts, and I make geeky and pop culture themed candles. I've been selling these Stay Sexy Don't Get Murdered candles for a while, but only recently got access to your post office box number.
Access.
Yes, I live in Los Angeles, but no, I won't be visiting the post office where your box resides. The fragrance is called Fresh Grave.
Yes.
Which is wet earth and roses.
That's hilarious.
That's
I thought
creative.
It was jasmine.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
That's creative. I was donating...
Really good.
That's amazing. I was donating 20% of the proceeds from this candle to end the backlog, but recently changed the receiving organization to Planned Parenthood.
Nice.
I'm horrified what the new and official, as of tomorrow, president has in store for women like us who don't just shut up and look pretty already. And donating to Planned Parenthood is just a small way to battle this deep despair. Thanks again. Hope you gals continue to grow your podcast and have fun with it. Cheers, Lauren.
Thank you, Lauren.
Cool girl.
Yeah. Way to take action. That's badass.
Boonzy Arts. BOONZY arts.com.
Boonzy?
Boonzy. What did I say?
If the end's first?
You're correct.
Instead of boozni?
Yep. Totally.
No offense.
How bummed would you be if she was like, thank you. You're fucking saying my company.
Thank you, except for that's a different company.
Yeah.
That makes porn gifts. And so please don't associate me with that.
Boonzy, BOONZY arts.
Yeah.
Man.
Nice.
Thank
you so much.
Thank you, Lauren.
What a lovely gift. Can I tell the story of that? Yeah. Georgia also, she goes, we got some presents. And so she was opening them and she was opening the second one. And she goes, do you want a part of this? Do you want to? And so she opens the box and hands me one of the things inside. And I'm opening it really slowly. I'm like, oh, we don't even know. This is so creepy. We don't know what this could be.
There was no card.
There was nothing. I open mine up and it is just like a porcelain goldfish from the 60s that you'd hang on the wall in your
you
bathroom.
held it up and go, oh my, you got really happy about it.
Look how cute this is. And then George goes, oh, I ordered those off Etsy. It's for my bathroom. She forgot that she had ordered something.
Oh, shit. And then thank God the card said, thanks for your Etsy order. Otherwise, I would have been like, oh, those are mine.
Yeah. I was like, well, I demand to keep what I open. That's the law of the
land. And
I
suggested we just smash both of them, just to be fair.
Start over.
Yeah.
All right. Number 2. Meat Cleaver Murderer caught after firebombing a mosque. Oh, how timely. All right. Hi, Georgia and Karen. I only recently found your podcast, and I'm so glad I did because it makes me feel a lot less weird for being some girl who's obsessed with murder. Hi. I am a PhD student in Scotland, and I listen to your podcast on the lonely, rainy walk to and from work. It brightens my day. Just so you know, this is from Claire. Claire, I lived in...
Oh, yeah.
I lived in Glasgow.
When you were in that...
on a TV show.
That love movie. Remember I made you be in a... What was it called?
Did you say a love movie?
Yeah, what are they called?
A rom-com?
Rom-com, yeah. I made a whole narrative of you being in a rom-com, remember?
Right.
When you lived in Scotland.
And it was actually just kind of it was like a RD Channel 4 dramedy or something. I don't really know what it was. But... I don't know. Yeah. I just got the thing of like, I know where she's talking about. Yeah. It's actually quite a large country.
Is it?
I don't really know. Okay, so she says, I'm emailing in because I thought you might be interested in a strange but little known murder case that happened in my hometown. Chantel Taylor was a mother of 3. She had a very hard life and lived in an extremely deprived area of our town in Birkenhead. Her aunt had previously died suspiciously and her brother was killed by his ex-girlfriend. Chantal was grief-stricken and she sadly became a heroin addict and started working the streets. She left her house one night in March 2004 and was never seen again. As a teenager, teenager at the time, me and all of my friends vividly remember seeing missing posters for her everywhere for over a year. The trail went cold. 18 months later, after the London bombings, a local mosque was firebombed in a revenge attack, and a jacket left at the scene was found to belong to a man called Stephen Wynn, a builder and former army guy who was childhood friends with Chantel. When he was arrested for the attack, police searched his house and found a 14-page document hidden under his sink, which contained his life story and a poem he had written about killing a woman who he described as, quote, worthless and, quote, a junkie whore. They also found a number of other disturbing items, including a set of weapons encased in a concrete block in his back garden and buried bin bags containing shards of bone, bloodstained clothes, and sheets. He cracked under police questioning and claimed that he met up with Chantel that night to smoke heroin and attacked her with a meat cleaver when she stole some of his drugs. Then he dismembered her body in the bath and hid it in water tanks in his attic, keeping her there for months, even as his 3-year-old son played in the house. The smell apparently became unbearable, and he then moved the body, hiding parts around the town, and stripped his wallpaper carpet clean so that he would not get caught. He encased the murder weapons and tools in a concrete block and planned to hide them under the foundations of the house. To this day, the only remains of Chantel that have been found are the shards of bone he accidentally left in her clothes. Wow. My partner was in the same class as a sibling of Stephen Wynn, and to my knowledge, his family have mostly disowned him. He was sentenced for 18 years to life for the murder of Chantel, as well as some other sentences for the mosque attack. He was recently allowed out into the community for a visit to his sister's memorial without the knowledge of her family, which is heartbreaking for them.
They don't get a fucking visit.
I guess they do. Wynn still refuses to tell investigators or Chantel's family where he hid her body parts, so they were only able to bury her bone shards, though they continue to search. I find this case so strange, mostly because of the shock of seeing the fallout from the size of the murderer's family after growing up seeing these missing posters all over town. I also find it bizarre that he went to such lengths to cover his tracks. It took them 6 months to gather DNA from the house because he cleaned it so meticulously.
But they knew it was her, right? I
guess so, yeah. But after all that, he ended up getting caught because he decided to carry out an impulsive terrorist attack and left poems about the murder in his house.
Jesus.
I also see his sibling a lot and wonder how they cope with knowing that their brother is capable of such terrifying things. I hope you find this interesting, but even if not, thanks for giving me a chance to tell this story, Claire. It was very interesting, Claire.
It's so sad, dude. That one fucking piece of shit who thinks he's fucking better than everyone.
But also that, she makes a really good point that he had gotten away with murder.
Yeah.
So he was clearly crazy in that way of keeping that. He didn't have to keep any of that information or any of that stuff.
I don't think.
And he left his jacket at the scene of the bombing.
Some people would say he wanted to get caught, but I don't think so. I think he was just fucking stupid. Sometimes people are just fucking stupid.
Maybe.
And bad at criminal.
Or bad at criminal. But he was good at criminal up until that point. So then he does an impulsive thing. I don't know. Just it shows that it's not a person that's it's not like he's completely normal and then going into some deviousness. It's obviously, and also just the way he wrote. Who keeps poems under a sink? That alone creeps me out.
The judgment of her for being whatever he said, bad person, and the judgment of the people in the mosque is just fucking delusions of grandeur, motherfucker.
Right.
The best time to think about home security is before you need it.
That's exactly why there's Simply Safe.
Traditional home security only alerts you after a break-in has already happened, and that's too late. Simply Safe is changing that.
Simply Safe's US-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them so intruders never get to your house.
The system is customizable so you can build one that fits your home and your specific needs.
The 24/7 professional monitoring is effective and affordable and won't lock you into a long-term contract.
I think that's what's so scary for so many people is that long-term contract. And what if it turns out you don't like it or need it, But they don't have that because they know you'll like it and you'll know that you need it and feel so much safer when you have it. Like at this point in my life, I would never go without a security system on my house. I just feel safer with actually having Simply Safe around.
There's a whole staff at Simply Safe that's waiting to talk to you and help you out. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplysafe.com/MFM.
That's half off at simplysafe.com/MFM.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Goodbye.
Vacation planning should feel like a breeze, not a deep dive into countless travel sites searching for the best deal.
With Cheap Caribbean's Budget Beach Finder, you can search every destination and every date all in one search.
You'll save time and money with the Budget Beach Finder.
Say goodbye to endless scrolling and tab hopping and hello to Budget Beach Bliss at your fingertips.
Go to cheapcaribbean.com to try out the Budget Beach Finder and see just how stress-free vacation planning should be.
Goodbye.
Capture your favorite summer feeling with Pandora Jewelry.
Discover a collection inspired by the sunshine, freedom, and unforgettable moments that make the season so special.
Whether you're planning a weekend getaway, gathering with friends, or simply soaking up every sunny day, Pandora Jewelry offers meaningful pieces designed to celebrate your unique story.
From sun-kissed metals that catch the light beautifully to personalized pieces ready to be engraved with your summer mantra, every detail is crafted to help you express yourself with confidence and style.
Explore charms, bracelets, rings, necklaces, and more, thoughtfully designed to complement every adventure and occasion.
Each design moves with you, from beach days and road trips to rooftop dinners, golden nights, and every memory in between.
Layer your favorite looks, mark life's meaningful moments, and create lasting reminders of a season you'll never want to forget.
Find the pieces that reflect who you are and where this summer takes you.
Shop Pandora Jewelry's new summer collection in-store or online at pandora.net and let your summer unfold.
Goodbye. Well, one more?
One more.
All right. Let's do, okay. Wait, that one's kind of long. All right. So Lydia says, hi there. I love your podcast. I heard your request for people's hometown murder stories. I have 4.
Oh.
And 3 of them, I personally knew either the victim or the killer. The 4th was my dad's college roommate.
Where does this person live?
Looks like maybe Ohio. Mm-hmm. Okay. Murder number 1, the video game killer. When I was in college, this kid from my hometown in Wellington, Ohio, I knew his older sister and had been to their house before and met him once. He shot both of his parents in the head after they took away his Xbox.
Ugh.
His mom died. His dad survived. It was horribly tragic, as his dad was a local pastor and his mom was incredibly influential in local charity work. What a dick. Murder number 2, Matt Hetzler, a kid I went to junior high with. He was really weird and quiet, and I remember trying to talk to him once and him telling me to fuck off. One day he walked up to his sleeping dad and killed him with a shotgun. Oof. He then went back downstairs and watched TV like nothing was wrong until the blood soaked through the floor and began dripping down near him, and he couldn't hide it anymore. He called 911 and reported it as if he'd just found his dad like that. Some former classmates and friends of mine are in this video. I think it's a video of like the news report. Number 3, a good friend of my family called up one day and told us that she'd found her daughter dead in the apartment the daughter lived in with her husband and 2 toddlers. The girls were still in the apartment and had been sitting there for 2 full days when their grandma found them.
No.
She couldn't find her daughter and their mom until she opened a closet and found a woman crumpled up and stuffed in a garbage bag. She'd been stabbed dozens of times and her bed was soaked all the way through with blood. I remember that day vividly because my mom asked if I'd go to the house with her to help the mom clean it up after the cops were done there.
No.
I helped carry the blood-soaked mattress out to the dumpster.
Holy shit.
They thankfully caught and arrested the husband, and the 2 little girls are now in high school, and they're just the sweetest kids in the world. Their grandma raised them and did a really good job of it. She made sure to keep the details out of the press so they never had to hear about it from somewhere else.
That poor grandma. That was her daughter.
Her sweet little...
Fuck.
Oh my God. Okay.
That's so awful.
Tragic. And the thought of carrying a mattress
out.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well, was this in the 90s or a while ago?
I know it sounds like it. It sounds like it.
I mean, don't they have people that do that professionally?
I think that you can't dispose of stuff like that anymore, right? One would hope.
Let's just say that's the truth.
Let's say that they have hazmat people.
That's heavy.
Dude, I can't believe this person is normal enough to fucking write this email.
I mean, Jesus.
I would be ruined. Okay, murder number 4. Finally, my dad's, not finally, but like, and in conclusion.
Yes.
I was. Okay, murder number 4. My dad's college roommate and good friend at Claremont McKenna College had a really rough go of things. His mom committed suicide during his first semester of sophomore year. And my dad said it seemed like after that, he seemed like he was a different person. He'd mumble to himself and stayed alone in his room with the curtains drawn all day. I do that. He stopped going to class and dropped out soon thereafter. A couple of years later, my dad got a call telling him that his old roommate had killed 2 random people with a ball-peen hammer.
Oh no.
What's that?
It's just a hammer that's hammer on one side and then
2 stabby things.
No, the 2 stabby things is a normal hammer and a ball peen is the one with the rounded thing on the other side.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Okay. He later told my dad, everyone will let you know if you're not right.
I mean, can you imagine the wave of carpenters that are going to just going to attack me on Twitter?
He later told my dad that he'd heard voices in his head telling him to do it. Oh my God. So his dad talked to him after. I'm not really sure where he is now, but I know both my parents visited him in prison. I didn't realize before how many murders I'd been near. Weird to think about that. Sorry, these are so sloppily written. Oh, honey.
Are you kidding
They're
me?
not. But I felt like they were stories that should be told. I'd appreciate it if you didn't use my last name if you happen to mention this on the podcast. Thanks, Lydia.
Lydia, holy mother.
Honey, get some therapy.
I mean, that's just... There's just so much. Here's actually the thing that I love is that she's the kind of person that saw that there was a kid in her school that didn't talk and seemed sulky, so she tried to talk to him.
Totally.
That's what stuck with me where I'm like, and then he was the kind of person that was just like, fuck off, as in, I am not safe, don't stay around me.
Or like, please try harder. Not that that's, you know what I mean? Like,
yes.
That's not true probably, but like...
Or that's not going to work on me.
Yeah.
Like, this is worse than... This isn't me, like, trying to, like, listen to goth music and be sad.
I'm so far gone that I can't even accept that.
Lydia.
Those were great. You guys keep sending them in. Your hometown murders. Hometown can mean college. Hometown can mean your parents' hometown or their college.
Or just some story that you know that, like, affected you.
You don't have to have gone to college to, like...
I sure didn't.
I didn't either.
I mean, I did for a little bit.
Me too.
And then I was like, this isn't for me.
No.
I sure don't like it here.
Yeah. Math is hard. Send them to myfavoritemurder@gmail.com and we will hopefully get to them, I think.
Also, math isn't hard for women. Stay sexy.
Don't get murdered.
Bye.
Bye. Elvis, where is he? You want a cookie? Elvis, want a cookie? He's coming in from the other room. Elvis, you want a cookie?
You did it.
Okay. Bye.
If audiobooks are your thing, or if you've been meaning to listen to more of them, you should check out a podcast called Earsay, the Audible and iHeart Audiobook Club, hosted by Cal Penn.
Each episode spotlights standout audiobooks on Audible across all kinds of genres: sci-fi, comedy, romance, thrillers, and more, with Cal talking to guests who help break down what makes each story worth listening to.
It's a fun, easy way to discover your next great audiobook.
Check out Earsay on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Goodbye.
The best time to think about home security is before you need it.
That's exactly why they're Simply Safe.
Traditional home security only alerts you after a break-in has already happened, and that's too late. Simply Safe is changing that.
Simply Safe's US-based live agents identify threats on your property and help deter them so intruders never get to your house.
The system is customizable so you can build one that fits your home and your specific needs.
The 24/7 professional monitoring is effective and affordable and won't lock you into a long-term contract.
I think that's what's so scary for so many people is that long-term contract. And like, what if it turns out you don't like it or need it, But they don't have that because they know you'll like it and you'll know that you need it and feel so much safer when you have it. Like at this point in my life, I would never go without a security system on my house. I just feel safer with actually having Simply Safe around.
There's a whole staff at Simply Safe that's waiting to talk to you and help you out. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplysafe.com/MFM.
That's half off at simplysafe.com/MFM.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Goodbye.
Vacation planning should feel like a breeze, not a deep dive into countless travel sites searching for the best deal.
With Cheap Caribbean's Budget Beach Finder, you can search every destination and every date all in one search.
You'll save time and money with the Budget Beach Finder.
Say goodbye to endless scrolling and tab hopping and hello to Budget Beach Bliss at your fingertips.
Go to cheapcaribbean.com to try out the Budget Beach Finder and see just how stress-free vacation planning should be.
Goodbye.